Hey guys, it's Lizzie here. So today I thought I'd do a little bit of an empties video. So as some of you might know, I'm moving house soon, well in like 4 days. So I've been trying to use up loads of my toiletries and makeup that's sort of quite close to the end, just to really not have to take it to the new place. So essentially I've got a huge bag of rubbish with me, quite a lot of stuff, and I thought we would sort of sift through it and I'll give you reviews on the products and if I'm going to repurchase them and things like that. So I got through a couple of cleansers. Now with these three, the reason I bought this one from Waitrose, which is called Pure, was because it was 99p and it's a foaming cleanser and it really got rid of my makeup quite well. I used it on the days where I had makeup on, so I'd wash my face with this first and then I'd go over with a cleanser for dry skin just to remove any residue and help to just sort of clear up my skin a bit more. I most probably would repurchase this again. It was very good and really cheap, so you know, all round good product. The next one was this hydrating cleanser from Botanics, which is one of my favourite brands. If you've seen any of my other Empties videos, you know there's always a lot of this product in there. And this was basically quite oily, and then you mix it with water and it would turn white on your skin, and again it would dissolve really hardcore makeup really well, and it was very hydrating. It didn't leave your skin feeling dry at all. Next up was this little ginseng one from Origins, and this was just a trial size. I bought a set of 4 different trial sizes just to see if I liked them really, and this had bits of exfoliating sort of grit in it and it worked really well. I'd use this maybe like once or twice a week just because I don't like to exfoliate my skin too often, and I would definitely repurchase the full size of this. Now I've got three sets of baby wipes. So there's ones from Waitrose again, the Pure range. I wasn't too bothered about them, they worked, but generally on the whole I prefer these ones by Botanics. This is Waitrose again, because they're biodegradable, so I just think they're a bit gentler on the planet. So I find I put makeup remover on them and use them to get rid of my eye makeup, or I just use them by themselves to get rid of my face makeup if I'm in a bit of a rush. Now I have actually got through a fair amount of makeup this month. So firstly I finished this foundation, which is by Collection. It was a good foundation. It was a nice sort of medium, maybe full coverage, more medium compared to like Kat Von D and things like that. And it was nice sturdy packaging, it was glass, and it did last a very long time. It wasn't pale enough for my skin, and Collections isn't cruelty free, so I wouldn't be using this again. I've repurchased Urban Decay and I've got Kat Von D's foundation, so there's not really any need for this anymore. I prefer the higher coverage and I'm sort of trying to replace everything with cruelty free products. So the same goes for the Collection concealer. This was a nice colour, not really pale enough for me. I've bought Kat Von D's White out, so I'm going to add that to my other concealer by NYX to help lift the colour. And they're both cruelty free, but these are both very cheap products and easily available. Next up is this liquid lipstick from Lime Crime, and it's in the shade Red Velvet, and it was actually the first ever liquid lipstick that I bought, and possibly the first ever one to exist. I think Lime Crime were the first people to make one, and I remember thinking, like, how can a product that applies wet and is a liquid be matte? It just blew my mind. Oh, there's a kitten. Hello, are you alright? She's so cute, she loves all the boxes. Her name's Pepperdew. Are you helping me? Oh, you've got a wet nose. So anyway, as I was saying, this colour's amazing. It's really long lasting and it goes on completely opaque and sets very quickly. And I really like the Lime Crime formula and I would definitely buy it again. At the moment I've got quite a few by Pretty Zombie Cosmetics and by NYX. So I already have this shade by another company. So I won't be repurchasing it anytime soon, but yeah, it's a really good formula. Oh, hello darling. Are you helping me? Next is this really random liquid eyeliner. It's a felt tip. It's in purple and it's by Playboy. How random is that? It's called Wanna See My Tan Lines? I just really liked it because it was purple, but obviously I've had this for years now and it's time for it to go. I don't really like the felt tips anyway. I had a purple and a green one. But yeah, it's just really weird that they do makeup and that I decided to buy it. I also got through another foundation. It's Estee Lauder's Double Wear Foundation. So this is full coverage and it goes on really well. It lasts a very long time. My only problems with it is, again, Estee Lauder isn't cruelty free and it's not pale enough for my skin. So with the Urban Decay All Nighter, it's sort of a very good dupe for this. It's very similar consistency and coverage, yet Urban Decay's cruelty free, so I'm going to stick with that for now. But this was a good foundation. I used up my translucent setting powder from Kryolan. It's not the prettiest packaging, but it worked really well. I just always put some in the lid. As you can see, it's quite powdery now. And it's lasted me ages. This lasted me about 2 years. So yeah, I have another Kryolan one. I have like a massive one, so I might keep this container to pour some of it in because this is slightly more portable. I finished a NYX Dewy setting spray, or finishing spray, and basically I'd spritz this onto my face at the end of my makeup and it would absorb any excess powder and stop me looking too cakey. And it's a great product to have in your bag and just to spritz on your skin throughout the day. A couple of makeup products that I've thrown away which aren't finished but that I don't really have any need for anymore. One is this matte bronzer from Rimmel. So essentially I have that sleek contouring powder now, which is a very similar shade. The lid sort of stuck on. So the lid broke and Rimmel's not cruelty free, so I wanted to stop using it in my videos. So I just figured it's time for this to be thrown out, it's broken. And then the other product is this lip liner from Makeup Revolution in Vamp. I bought a set of 5 of them and the other 4 I absolutely love, but this one, I swatched on the back of my hand, it just isn't very, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it isn't very pigmented, so it's not a solid line. So yeah, you don't really get a neat lip line with it, so it sort of defeats the purpose of using a lip liner. So I just thought I'd get rid of it. I got all 5 for £1, so really 20p. I used up a couple of makeup removers. This is one by Botanics, which I use most of the time. It's half water and half oil, and this is one by Nivea, which is very similar. I bought the Nivea one because I was at my boyfriend's house and this is all that the local co-op sold, but I'll be repurchasing this one, and I think I already have. I think it's already in the cupboard. I find that both of them work pretty similar. They get rid of waterproof makeup and eyelash glue and things like that really well. You don't have to rub your eyes or anything like that. I'm bleeding. My cat just jumped on a box and then onto like a bag, and the bag fell off and then she fell off and landed on me. Okay, we'll just sort of wipe that off. Next up is some hair care products. I've got a conditioner from the Body Shop. I don't really like this conditioner simply because my hair doesn't really feel that soft after, and it smells really nice though, but it's just, yeah, this range is better for me, I find. This is a shampoo from Maria Neela and it's a silver shampoo, so it's a nice violet tone. It helps with the purple of my hair and stop it looking so brassy, and the conditioner of this is really soft too. And then a sort of tiny battered hair mask from Bleach London. I don't really care for this product. Like, I just don't think it hydrates my hair that much. I find a lot of other hair masks work a lot better. Like just using coconut oil works significantly better and it's a lot cheaper. But these come with the bleach, which I do like. So that's why I have so many of them. I finished this face serum from Botanics. Again, same range from Boots. And this was the Super Serum Triple Age Renewal, and it's fantastic. I put it under my moisturiser day and night, and I find since using it my skin is so much smoother. Like, I had some fine lines on my forehead and they've pretty much gone, and the only thing I changed was this. So yeah, I get through it quite quick though. I use quite a few pumps and I take it all the way down to like my chest, so that might be why. But generally this range is always 3 for 2, so then I don't feel so bad buying so many of them. Oh, this next product is amazing. So, I don't know what it is. It's Ogen Rare Blend Oil Total Hair Therapy. It's this tiny tester of it, but it literally, oh, there's a tiny bit left. I might have to get that out. It lasts me about 10 applications, this tiny thing. This came free with some of that Origin skincare that I bought, and I think they're like sister companies. I think they're the same company. And basically it made my hair look like how I did when I was a teenager before I started bleaching it. And it just made it so much smoother. I don't have it in at the moment because I've run out, but I would definitely be buying the full size of this. I just found that my hair just wasn't frizzy and it felt really nice and smooth, and it was really shiny but not greasy or oily in the slightest. So yeah, I'm going to get that one. Rare Blend Oil. Right, the last 2 bits from Botanics, got a bit obsessed with it, was this serum, which is the Radiance Concentrate Serum All Bright, and I got this basically to help moisturise my skin some more, and I applied this underneath my moisturiser day and night again, alternating with the other serum, and it kept my skin nice and hydrated. It was really watery, like very runny and fluid, and basically felt like your skin was instantly being moisturised, which was quite nice. And this was the moisturiser I was using, which is the Botanics Hydrating Day Cream SPF 15. And yeah, basically I like my moisturiser to have SPF in. So the combination of these and the other serum just were absolutely amazing. The last two things that I got through was a Max Fix Plus and then our Ultra Calming Mist from Dermalogica. These two, I'd use them under my foundation to hydrate my skin, and also afterwards to get rid of any like powdery residue on my skin. And they're both great. You know, the MAC one has a lot of glycerin in, so it's very hydrating. It's good for wetting brushes to foil eyeshadows and to help stick pigments in place and things. But again, MAC tests on animals, so I've replaced that with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And the Dermalogica one is cruelty free, but just Dermalogica is quite hard to get hold of and it's very expensive. You know, this is like £5–6, and I reckon this is about £15. So I only bought this because at the time I was working in a salon that sold Dermalogica, so I got a discount. But yeah, I won't be repurchasing either of these, but they are fine and they're good products, just NYX is considerably cheaper. So that's it for today, guys. So I'm glad I don't have to take all these things with me, and I just, you know, I like to experiment with different products and let you guys know how well they work or if they're worth your money or time. I hope you found the video helpful. If there's any products that you want me to try out and to review, then just comment them below. And yeah, that's it for today really. So I look forward to seeing you again soon, and hopefully that'll be on my new house. I'll be filming there sort of as soon as possible really. Obviously I've got so much to move in. I've been living here for about 3.5 years and I just have acquired so much junk. But I'm gradually sifting through it, selling things on eBay, giving things to a charity shop, using products up finally. So yeah, it's all getting there. And then when we go to the new house, I'll be filming all the decorating of that and how me and my partner are looking to sort of change the place really. So I hope you have a nice day, and thanks for watching and showing your support, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care, bye bye.